Hello everybody, welcome back to the game. Okie dokes. Well, I've got a game here. It's called Fears to Fathom, Home Alone. And this is actually a first episode to a series of games. They're all called Fears to Fathom, but they come along with a sort of like a short story. So some sort of a subtitle short story, and this one's called Home Alone. Wow, okay. If you have stories to share, they provide an email at the bottom there. That's funny. I'll bet you they're grabbing ideas. They're probably, they're asking for freaky stories, kind of scary stories from people, like real life stories. And I think the developers they might consider basing future games on some of that, right? That's what I imagine why they're asking for that down there. They're trying to get some creative ideas. Alright, so episodes. Let's see what I'm looking at. I think I'm just going to go into episodes. Whoa. Okay. There are more episodes there because I actually own like 4 or 5 episodes of this game. I bought it as a package. July 12th. So I went into the Home Alone, the first episode. I didn't want to put this up on Reddit just for it to be called a piece of fiction. I don't even know where to start. Excuse my lack of good storytelling skills. And pardon me, guys. I just woke up. It's morning time. I just brewed a coffee. I guess I'll just start. Just brewed a coffee. My eyes are a bit puffy. Or it could just be because I'm getting older. It was the middle of the summer. My parents had left for that weekend due to a work trip, which meant I was all by myself for the weekend. Also, I feel like I have to mention that my sleep schedule was really messed up around this time. I would sleep and get up at just about any time of the day. Though I did plan on fixing that. What? Shouldn't you be awake in the day, though, in anyway? Like, why would you want to sleep during the day? My ears. Oh, it's getting louder. It's right in my poor eardrums. Oh. Ugh. Seem to be trapped on this bed. Oh, man. You guys might want to turn your volume down a bit. It's right in my ear canal. I don't... Oh, there it is. Oh, thank God. Holy smokes. That was really, like, piercing. Space bar to get up. Right. Everything is so amber, incandescent looking. Huh. Whoa, 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 whoa. We're glitching. We're glitching out here. Well, beside the glitching out, I like the gait, the walk of our player character. It feels kind of cool. Like, actually, it feels almost like a realistic person is walking. I like that. Oh, I always check in these games if I can see my own feet. If I can see the player avatar feet, and unfortunately, not in this game. The developers or the game designers go that extra mile when they put in the bottom part of the player character. Oh, that was cool. I just saw a car pass by outside. Yeah, it always takes that extra bit of work, to add an actual player character into the game. Right now we're invisible, so I did some programming in my time, some game design, and I don't do that anymore. I own my own business, Now I'm a painter, so I paint to make good money, besides making YouTube recordings. But yeah, I used to do game programming, and it takes a little bit of effort to actually create a player character object. So there is no player character object here. We're actually invisible in the game. It helps to save on game space, like virtual memory space and whatnot, when you don't have a player character. Especially, you can kind of get away with it when you're doing a first person. But it is noticeable, right? Like, I'm just a floating ghost. I have no feet. I have no kneecaps. That's a radio. That's pretty cool. You know, I like that. Outside. It's either early morning or it's dusk. Yeah, it's a neighborhood out there, and that's really cool. I like the fact that I can see cars rolling down the street. See that? Wow, that's actually really cool. There's another one coming. I noticed that both those cars are exactly the same make and model. Oh, okay. Got a book here, a journal. What is that? Space to get up. Oh, I'm just having a seat. I'm having a seat, but again, I can't see my kneecaps, so it's a little bit immersion breaking when I can't see myself properly. Like, where are my kneecaps? Feels like I'm perched on the backside of this chair, actually, like I'm some kind of a parrot or a bird or a, what do you call those? A budgie bird. Or a cat. I could be a cat. Meow. Like a cat just sitting on top of the upper portion of this chair. Feels a little off. Oh, I thought I was going to get a voice narrative there, but no. Oh, I missed that. There we are. I really did have to do homework, but I said I had to eat something first. Okay, well, get up. I don't know what kind of homework that is. Oh, there's a different vehicle. Okay, alright. We are seeing some mix of vehicles here. That's good. Not just the same vehicle rolling by all the time. Whoa! That door opened very quickly. Alright, I can't toggle with the light switches. Oh? Mom. 3 text messages. Okay. C to crouch. C to crouch? Why do we want to do that? And why can't I open up these blinds fully? What? It just opens up the blinds a crack. Okay, I'll crouch. Why are we peeking? Why are we peeking through the bottom of the blinds? This is weird. It's like, they would see us anyway. Like, look at these blinds. They're kind of a little bit open. If someone was outside looking at me through the window, they would see at least a silhouette. This is kind of strange. I don't know why we're peeking. Is this guy paranoid? Is he paranoid or something? Is he anxious about his neighborhood? Woo! That opened fast, and he opened it so quickly, I bulldozed the door into my player character. Don't ask me why, but I went straight to my parents' room. Oh, huh? I guess this is the parents' room. Oh, I think... Well, I don't know if this is... 8 in the morning, huh? No, I think it's at probably 8 p.m. I think it's evening time. Oh, we got a dog barking and then... Oh. There's a guy walking around. Hey! Hey, buddy, that's my property. I think that's my driveway. Was he just standing on my property? Looked like an older fellow. He just walked away. I wonder if he saw me in the window. No, he wouldn't be able to see me because I'm in a dark room. Oh, that's kind of strange. I think that's my property he was on. Okay, let's go downstairs. I kind of like the atmosphere of this game so far. Little noises and that kind of background music's alright. Oh gosh, are my eyes puffy or what? I'm just noticing that through my recording cam feed. Man, I should have splashed some water on my face this morning first, huh? Like, I literally just woke up in like 15 minutes right to coffee, boom, sit down, start recording my next game. What is that noise? There's a couple noises going on here. I think I can... Why are we crouching again? Oh, it's having us look through here. Nothing. Just peeking. Hey, you know what? I wonder if we were supposed to look through the window upstairs at that point in time. Because I think the game might have almost wanted us to come down here, peek out the window to see that guy on our property. And he was on our property. He was standing right there in the driveway for a moment. I think this is where we were meant to see him. But I actually prefer to see him upstairs, because it was all dark up there. Whoa. I like when I open a door, the door pushes my player character out of the way. It's like a force. He like pushes doors in on himself. He doesn't know how to stand to the side. Wow, that is a full fridge. Nice. Oh. Parmigiano Reggiano. Those are cheese sticks. I love cheese sticks. Look at those. Woo. This guy's decked out. He's got some good stuff in here. Lean ground beef, French fries. Got a good selection of meat. Oh, he's got cucumbers down there. What are those, avocados maybe? Soda pop. It looks like he's got. He did some cooking. It's a lot of eggs. Wow, he eats a lot of eggs. Okay, well, let's close the fridge. We don't want to expose the food to the warmer elements. Choc-a-pic. All right. We got a door here. And, what's this? I think this is the backyard door, maybe. We got another door there. That's the upstairs. I think that's the front door right there. Alright. Cool, nice living room. Fireplace. Another radio. This radio I cannot interact with, though. I don't know why. Can't turn this one on and off, but the one upstairs I can. Does he really need two radios in this? Oh, there's another radio! Why are there two radios in the living room? Do you need that many radios in the house? You can't interact with this one. Why does he have so many radios? Oh! Ooh, that's a TV. Huh. What are we watching? What's on the boob tube? It almost looks like pastel painting with the mix of like something a little. They changed the medium of the art style a little bit here and there. Like the fire in the water looks more real, but everything else about the scene is like pastel looking. It's kind of cool. Yeah, I think that's pastel, right? Pastel painting or coloring. Ooh. Looks like Medusa. Interesting. Oh, maybe that's Gilgamesh or something. I'm not sure. Ooh. No, that's not Gilgamesh. Nice mustachio. It's like he's talking to it or chanting something. It's a movie without words. Should have popped myself some popcorn over there in my microwave. At least I got my coffee. Hey, I didn't get to see the ending. Oh, okay. Let's come back. Whoa! Is it repeating? Oh, we saw the ending. I think the guy died. I don't know, that tribal creature with 4 arms, looking like Medusa a little bit. Turn that off. Looks like he was killed, maybe, by an electric bolt from the psionic mind. Well, what do you say we, check out this door down here? The dark door. Nope, that's the side entrance out of the house. Hey, have we seen this vehicle around? It's like half the people in town have this exact vehicle, and the other half of the town own the grayer version of this vehicle. Everyone's got the same brand. Cool, nice backyard patio. What's this? A small pool. A little bit of glitching, like when I just noticed that when I walk around certain terrain or kind of tighter spaces, my player character kind of, you know, bounces around a bit. Okay, we're in the pool, but the water's not moving. It's not splashing. I don't feel like we're getting wet at all. They just didn't. They didn't design or program in any sort of effects here when you walk into water. It's as if I'm just walking into an empty pool, really. Yeah. It's bouncing around here. Yeah, there's a few things, you know, yeah, about this game that just are a bit off, design-wise. You know, in some areas they put in the effort, and then in other areas it's like they kind of didn't see it or forgot about it. And the player character object seems to sort of struggle, sort of like collide with things that are slightly elevated on the ground. But that's not much of an elevation, and it kind of bumps up it. So there's a slight object collision there, just slight. Yeah, there's definitely ways to program that to have the player character sort of step or hover over that. Yeah, the attention to detail in this game in some areas, programming-wise actually, more so than design-wise, like graphical design, it's more programming side actually. Some things need to be looked at a little bit better. Okay, let's go with the front door. Actually, even when going down, watch this, see, going up, it kind of glitches a bit, and then going down too. Weird. It's like any little slight, look at how thin that is. That's barely anything. Any slight terrain elevation, or even drop, kind of bothers the player character a bit. Cool. I like how the trees in the background are kind of moving a bit. It's kind of like wind. Yeah, a little bit puzzling, you know. I like the trees moving, of course, but like those trees are moving. But I feel like there is no wind in the air. It's just like the trees are moving, as if there's wind. But other things are not moving, like the shrubs and the leaves here. Like other things are not moving with the wind. I would expect kind of everything in the scene to be moving in synchronicity with the trees. And it's hard to move trees like that. These are big trees, right? But nothing else is moving, so it's like they only designed the trees to move in the wind, and that's it. Which is fine, you know, not the end of the world. Just, I notice all these things. Okay, I can't actually leave. I tried to exit and walk out, and I can't. There's an invisible wall here, so That's fine. I guess I was just meant to look out into the neighborhood, but not actually go out into the neighborhood. Well, let's close the door. Did we actually close the door in the back? Or the side house? I don't think so. Oh. Yeah. Let's go close that door too. Might as well. And this door. The side door, the back door. Oh, I wonder if we could actually get in the car and drive somewhere. I have no idea. I'm just surmising here. Nah. They did nice work on the car, though. Graphically, it looks decent. Well, I've explored everything now, I think so. I kind of feel like I'm hearing doors opening and closing in the background. Oh, wait, let's... Whoa, so we can run down the stairs quick, but walking the stairs is slow. And the feet, the noise of the feet going up the stairs doesn't sync properly with the visual. It should be 1, 2, 1, 2. But that's not what we're hearing. It's like he's walking on one foot. It's weird. Definitely some issues with this game. It's just attention to detail, you know. These are things they can fix up. It just takes a little more finesse is all. Yeah, I used to do some programming with first-person games. That was actually my preference. Programming in first person. And designing in first person as well. I did some graphical design work too. I'm actually an artist in real life. I'm mostly a drawer, really good at it. So I love the design, the graphic design work of video games. It's just that I needed to specialize more in programming because that's kind of the meat and potatoes of video game development. It's actually the smaller part of video game development, but it's the hardest part, and it's a much needed part, obviously. The graphic design is actually a lot of work. It's time consuming. It's easier, though, than programming, for sure. Difficult, of course, but definitely easier than programming. And most of the game demands for design. Can I look at this again? No. Okay, let's get out of crouch mode. I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing here. I've explored everything. The house. I've explored everything in the house, I'm pretty sure. Outside. It will only let me go so far outside. I always closed my door before going to bed. Okay. I would almost think that is a direction for me to go to bed now. But, it gave me the instruction to make sure my door is closed. It is. Oh, downstairs. I closed everything downstairs. Maybe it means this door right here. Oh, that's cool. Is that subtle direction in what to do next in the game? So he just woke up kind of in the evening time. It seems. Or could be early morning. I'm not sure. And now he's going back to bed, right? Let's see what happens. Yeah, cool. I like that. I like that. Subtle direction. Woke up again. The alarm clock. Oh, did he wake up or did he just lay down and shut his eyes for... Well, the minute's the exact same. The clock still says 8:03. Did he wake up again? The day looks the same out there. It looks like dusk still. Well, let's see what happens. Pressing the space button. And it got up again. Okay, you got up again. Did he get up in the exact same minute that he went down? The minute's the exact same. It's 8:03 still. It's still dusk outside. Alright, let's take another tour around the house. It's like my player character has sleep insomnia. Just likes to walk around the house. Hey, you know, there's like a disorder. It's like a anxiety where people. It's a compulsion where some people feel the need to constantly kind of scope out their house. They need to walk around, look around, make sure everything's kind of in order. You know, there's nobody trying to break into the home, or, you know, it's like a compulsion and they can't stop. They just keep doing it throughout the day. Oftentimes even waking up from sleep and then feeling the need to tour their home. Usually with some kind of, like to turn on the lights off and on briefly, like just to look around, or to walk around with something, like a flashlight, or, I remember I was on Reddit once, Canadian Reddit, and there's a girlfriend kind of like worried about her boyfriend and said that he would get up in the middle of the night more than a few times sometimes, and he'd light up an old lantern that he found at a thrift store, like an old lantern, and he'd light it with like a, you know, the oil wick, and he'd walk around the house, or actually it was just their apartment, a 2-bedroom apartment. He'd walk around and he'd check everything out just to make sure everything's in order, like a guard, like a sentry guard. But at first he was joking, and he was acting like he was a sailor checking his ship, you know, above the board, and like, oh. And it kind of started that way, and he could even put on the sailor accent, you know. And for a while she thought he was like kind of just being funny and joking, and, you know, he couldn't sleep at night. Let's look through here. Nothing. But then just kept happening, and she started to get pretty kind of weirded out about it. And then she finally noticed that he's got a problem. You know, he's got a compulsion. He feels the need to constantly do that. You know, and that didn't have to be a lantern. That was just his fad because he found this cool lantern at a thrift shop and he seemed to really like it. Gonna go outside the back again. Yeah, he just wouldn't stop, and she kind of talked to him about it. And it's just something he really wanted to do. So, and then sometimes he wouldn't use the lamp. He would just, you know, walk out in the night, during the middle of the night, or at some point in the night, walk around the apartment even while she's sleeping, and it's like he's like looking around, he's looking out the windows. So she ended up getting him help, you know, because it was some kind of a mental disorder. Anyway, this game kind of reminds me about that story anyway. Of course, he's not carrying a lantern around, but there's some lightning. Well, I don't know what's going on here. Like, oh, let's look at this one. We already did that, right? I'm trying to look for the catalyst that triggers things to move forward, and let's look at the TV one more time. Oh, it's actually a different show. Okay, that could be something. Whoa, he's very glossy, whatever he's wearing. It's very glazed, like a glazed donut. Look how shiny his clothes are. Wow, he's glazed right up. Well, that's weird. Why did the mirror just break like that? He's got a lot of very, very thick mascara on, this fella. Very thick eye mascara. Woo! Cool. Yo, man, not even watching where he's going. This guy looks like depressed, kind of, or something. What's wrong with him? Why does that mirror keep breaking? It's like it repairs and then it breaks again. Look at this. It's gonna happen again. Is it looping? Oh, maybe this is looping. Well, I know it happened twice. Yeah, it's looping now. Or is it? Oh. Yeah, it is looping. Okay. Yeah, so I saw that mirror actually break twice in one sequence, though. When he was out, then when he came home again, it was like the mirror repaired itself and broke again. Well, that didn't really seem to do anything, though. I mean, we watched another short show. I can run in this game, but the run speed is not much greater than the walking speed. Peeking out the windows. I think this person is like insomnia, paranoid a bit. Okay, it's turning into a little bit of a mystery. Don't really... Oh! I just randomly started clicking, and looks like I can pick up that. G to throw away. Throw away? Do I want to do that? I wonder if I can put it in the stove. Probably not. No way, are you kidding me? What? Did that go in the stove? Oh, it's on. That's so cool. That was weird. I did not expect anything to happen. I just randomly did that. I feel like, I feel like subconsciously I just knew to do that. Like, that was weird how that happened. Wow. I just opened up that fridge door and started clicking, and then, boop. Then it said throw away, but I didn't want to do that. Like, why throw away? I was actually going to put it on this plate first. I was going to see if I could put it on that plate and start eating. But then I saw the stove. I'm like, oh, let's put it in the stove. And it worked. I was not expecting that. Food was nice and hot. I liked watching TV while I ate. Why is he talking in like, past tense? I liked watching TV while I ate. Okay, well, I would naturally go right to the TV, but let's see if I can put it in one of these dishes, actually. I don't want to throw it away. Okay, maybe I can just eat it right straight up with the TV. Let's try that out. It's kind of cool. I like this. There is subtle direction in what to do next. Am I supposed to sit down to eat this, or, I don't know. Oh, I just clicked the sofa. Yeah, he is. He's sitting down to eat this. I was like, it'd be kind of weird to stand up close to the TV and just start eating. Oh, weird. It's floating. It's a floating entree. Woo. They didn't program hands in. They didn't program anything in. It's kind of weird. Gotta say, it's a little bit strange to see that. I feel like I'm actually a ghost. Should probably pay attention to what... Oh, I've already seen this one on the TV, right? Is it playing the episode from before? Kind of odd, you know. It's the exact same show as before. Before. He's not even eating, he's just holding the food. You know what? What if the game developers intentionally programmed or designed the player character to not have any appendages, to not have a body? Maybe I'm supposed to be a ghost, right? And why did he talk in past tense? Or past tense? Why did he say? It's like he used to like watching shows while eating. Huh. I'm starting to wonder, what if I'm supposed to be a ghost? Let's just stand up. I don't think, well, wait, let's sit down and then I'll try clicking a different button. He is eating. Okay. He had a nice portion right there. Alright, that's cool. Well, he can't be a ghost if he's actually eating. So there goes that, that theory. Chewing away. Okay, let's try to eat again. Whoa, you're really eating, buddy. That's a lot. That's like a lasagna, right? Just clicking. I was already feeling very sleepy after eating the food. That's a lot of food. You ate a whole lasagna. Oh, he burped. Nice. I can press that button to make him burp. That's pretty cool. Alright, well, let's turn the TV off. Conserve power. Gotta conserve our electricity. Mason Oliver, 2 text messages. Okay. Is there a sink or something? Yeah, let's throw it in the sink. Try to be tidy. G button. Oh, we kind of threw it into the faucet. Alright. I don't like that. That looks weird. Let's take that back again. I ate the whole lasagna. Yes, you did. Let's try to aim it a little bit better. Nope. Nope. It keeps putting it in that same spot no matter what I do. Oh, there it is. No, it doesn't. It won't go in the sink, but that's fine. Okay, we ate the whole lasagna. So I'm seeing these text messages that he's getting. He must have a phone on him, but I don't know how to access it. Like, can I check those messages? Maybe that's gonna help kind of navigate me through the game. I don't know. I don't know. Let's I'm gonna go into the. Oh, weird. I was trying to go into the menu or the main menu of the game, so I pressed the escape button, and this is what happened. It brought me to the text messages instead. That's kind of odd. I don't know. Like, there should be something again that tells you what to do. Like, oh, press escape to get to your text messages. That was just guesswork right there. I was actually going to go into the options and look at my controls to see if that would give me any help. Dad and I may be back by Sunday evening. Why are you being so paranoid? Mom, I'm 14. Think I'm going to take a little nap. Probably going to order some pizza. Yes. No need to order anything. Already made you lasagna this morning. Check the fridge. Cool, Mom. Oh, we click and drag the messages. Okay, that's cool. Mason Oliver. Woo! Why am I yawning? Why am I yawning? It's morning time. I don't know why I'm yawning. So what's that say? Curious. Read the chats. Okay. Laugh out loud. Same. My parents are out for the night. Want to come over? We can play Mario Kart. Awesome. Mario Kart. I love that game. I'll let you know. Okay. Call Josh too. I can't promise, dude. May have plans with Nat. We're gonna have to call it off, man. Something just came up. But you gotta come to Jessica's tomorrow. Okay. That's it for those. So let's press the escape button again. Alright. Now, what do we do? Go back to bed. He ate a lasagna. He's full. He's tired. I'm sorry, Miles. Gotta see you tomorrow. Okay, let's go back into that chat. Oh. Okay. See you tomorrow. Don't forget chem, though. Chem, like chemistry? Chem? Don't forget chem, though. Chill out, dude. All good. I'll probably just go back to bed after chem. This guy's always going to sleep. Bed, bed, bed. Why? He's got some issue. He's always tired. He must have a condition of some sort. He's trying to have a life, but he always needs to constantly have a nap or sleep. It's still 8:03. Why is the time the same? I remember I had homework to do before going to bed again. Oh my. Alright. Let's go sit down, do some homework. Oh, chemistry class. Yeah, okay. Now I know exactly what it is. I was like, is chem a name? Or like someone's name? Or I suspected it was chemistry. Okay, let's do some homework. 12:30 a.m. Finally, is the time changing? I got done with the homework for the day in about a few hours. Oh wow, time has moved on because it's been 8:03 for too long. Nice, a lot of scribble work there. Bomb. 2 text messages. Don't stay up too late, you kids. I shouldn't get to hear from Miss Paula this time. All right. How does she know that I was thinking to invite friends over? How did she know that? Hmm. Does she have hidden cameras in this house? Well, the time on the clock still says 8:03. The day has moved on for sure, but I don't know why the clock still says 8:03. It's bizarre. Is it broken? Let's go to bed. 1:16 a.m. I got up to get some water. There's a slight peripheral fog to my vision. Cool. Nice beat. It's a nice beat. Wow, really. It's so light outside. It's brighter than it was when it was dusk. We're like 1 in the morning. And the page in my book turned back. And I can't access my chair anymore. Yeah, what happened to all our homework? Before it was a lot of scribble. Bum, bum, bum. Might as well fit the role, right? I'm gonna act like a paranoid guy. Who's out there? Who's outside? Is anybody looking at me when I'm looking at them? It's alright. Push me out of the way, door. Oh, this clock is correct. This clock in the parents' room says 1:16. Wow, what is going on? I thought that was like a game oversight or something. That in my room still says 8:03, but this time is correct. Isn't that strange? Did the designers change this clock proper but not the other one in the room? Or is there some kind of intention behind it? Like my room is like locked in the same time or something. Strange. I like the background music actually. It's pretty cool. There's a level of suspense to that. It's making me feel kind of, I like it. Not necessarily scared, but intrigued. So the neighbor house, someone's awake in one room across the way there at 1 in the morning. These are probably the things that a paranoid person would be paying attention to. Oh, what's that house? Across the way there, why's the light on? Who's awake at this time? Like me, who's awake? Can I take any more snacks out of here? Whoa. No, I can't. Oh, I ate a whole lasagna. Yes, you did. Let's just put the tray over here instead. Woo. I wish I could turn lights on in this house, but I can't. Don't know how to operate light switches, apparently. I don't know why I'm going outside. What's that noise? It feels like my heart is beating. Bup, 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 bup. Okay, that's just an invisible wall. Let's check out the living room. Let's do our routine check of the house. Oh. Thought we turned our TV off. Debug mode, no signal. No signal. Oh, I can't even interact with it. Huh. We are allowed to sit down. That's that. I noticed that if there is something that I can interact with, that circle kind of fills. That targeting circle fills a little bit with a dot. I don't know. Nothing downstairs, really. Let's go back upstairs. Let's check the clock. Nope, nothing. Oh, there's another TV in this room. Didn't notice that at first, but I can't interact with it. Light switches, come on, please. I just want to turn on some lights. I mean, it is pretty dark. I don't know, let's go back to the room. Let's try to go back to bed. Doesn't seem to be that I can do much of anything here. There's that radio. The only radio in the house that works is the one in our room. I had to get... Oh, my bad. Water. I had to get water. I forgot. I didn't catch that. I think I did, but I just wasn't paying attention. Okay, let's get water. Probably need a glass first. Is there a cup somewhere? It's so dark. Cupboard? Can I access a cupboard? Or is there a bottle of water in the fridge I can take? Oh, there is something I can take here. I think. Oh no, that's just the door. Interacting with the door. This isn't that water? That's... Oh! I was clicking in here, but I didn't click in the right area. I could have mistakenly clicked in the water, and that would have triggered, like, oh yeah, I was supposed to get water. Right-click to drink it. Let's keep drinking. Okay. Throw it away. Close the door. There's these noises that I don't know if it's a part of the background music or it's like some kind of sound effects occurring around my vicinity or in the house. A little bit confusing. But I don't mind it. I like it still. Alright, now back to bed. Oh, Mom sends an image. You there? Oh, Miles, who's at the door? Oh, that's my house. But, what? How did she get that picture? That's from the house across the way. Miles, who's at the door? Are you there? Is a neighbor taking pictures of the house and sending it to the mom? Maybe a neighbor that she knows. I mean, it's like 1 in the morning though. Or is that security camera on the neighbor's house that's pointed in the direction of our house? Well, Mom's got some intel. She's got privy to intel here. Okay, regardless, she's worried a little bit. Yeah, who's at the door? That's a little bit because that looks like it's now, approximately, like or not so long ago. Click to hide. I'm hiding under the bed because I did hear a door open, I thought, just now. Is that now? Like there's someone outside the house? It asked me to hide when looking at the bed. I don't hear anything else in the house. And like I hear clanging and ever since I started this game, I feel like I hear like a door opening and closing, but I feel like that's just the background music. Okay, I want to get out of here. Okay, so this is just a possible hiding place. I noticed now that my clock says the more proper time. It says 1:16. It's been 1:16 forever, but at least the time changed from 8:03. So, you know, to hide, that tells me that we're gonna have to. There's somebody is bothering us outside of the house. Someone's maybe trying to get in. Some stranger. That's kind of concerning. Yeah. See, the music is a little bit. I wish the door opening and closing wasn't a part of the background music, because that makes me feel like it's happening right now, like there's a door opening and closing somewhere in the house. I wish they would take that out. It's just periodic that it happens. That should not be a part of the background music. The clanging, okay, I'm getting used to that. And the heart beating, that's my heart beating, I think. It kind of comes and goes with the music. But I kind of misconstrue that to be footsteps sometimes too, the thumping of the heart. Like, is that somebody walking around the house? So I kind of wish that they did a little bit better with the background music. Like, they didn't make background music sound like someone's around. Like, if someone's around, then make those noises, make those sound effects specifically if someone's around, right? Because that would be scary. And I'd be like, oh man, I gotta do something. I gotta hide. I gotta get out of here. Okay, well. 4 text messages. Paula sent me. Oh, Paula sent her. So the next door neighbor sent. She's texting me right now in real time. She said he's been creeping through the windows. We're calling the cops. You kids lock every door and hide in your room. Everyone canceled, though. I don't have friends here, though. Why does she think that I have friends here? Don't answer the door no matter what he does. Oh, gosh. This is creepy. Okay, so he's outside still. Don't answer the door. Don't answer. Woo! As I tried peeking through the blinds, he looked straight at me. That creepy guy. I felt my heart skip a beat. Oh my. Alert NPCs. That's creepy. What is he doing out there? He just looks like some guy, you know? Kind of an older guy. Nice sweater, buddy. Okay, well, he knows I'm here, that's for sure. What do you think, guys? Should I open that door? Say hello? Definitely not. Not gonna do that. This guy's browsing, like, he knows I saw him and he's still just gonna stand out there? Alright. Don't open the door. I want to make sure all my doors are shut. Yep. Everything is shut here. Hopefully locked. And I don't know what to do now. What am I supposed to do? Just hang tight until the cops come? They did call the cops, so... So I can't go back to sleep. It just, the only option it gives me is to hide under my bed. Okay. I can't... Whoa, who's that? Another person. That's the neighbor. Okay. Okay. Whoa, this just got crazy. The guy broke into the house. He smashed the window. The neighbor saw that. And she's walking over. It's Paula at the door. Text message. Mom, so sorry, honey. Everything's gonna be alright. Holy shoot. This just got intense. I'm actually getting chills. Holy. He's right there. He's in mom and dad's room. Oh! I was trying to get downstairs quick. Oh my god. So this is strange. I guess I died. The killer got me. The guy got me. I was trying to whip around the stairwell to run downstairs to answer the door for help. The neighbor was right there, and the guy jumped out of the room and just like got me. Holy, that was scary. And when he got me, I guess killed me, the game, get this, the game automatically shut off. The whole game exited. It didn't go back to a main menu, like no death screen. The game literally crashed, or it felt like it crashed. It just totally terminated, and it brought me back to my Windows screen. And I had to relaunch the game again and start everything up. I think that was intended. It's a full-out permadeath. I think that was intended. That's really cool. I've never seen that before in a game. It crashed me right to desktop on purpose, I think. It happened right when I died. The moment I died. And, you know, I shut my Bandicam cam recorder off, too, when that happened. Now I just restarted it up. I'm going to go back into the game. I think it's going to start me from scratch. That was crazy. That was suspenseful. Oh, man, that actually scared me. Holy crow. Darn it. I should have went back and hid under the bed instead. Okay, I'm just gonna... We're starting this again, but I'm gonna fly through it now. Let's click all through here. Click, click, click. And, you know what I'm gonna do, guys? I'm just going to, I'm going to turn my recording off, and I'm going to get through the bulk of everything, and I'm going to resume this again from once where we left off just before we died. And I'm going to take a different decision. I'm going to hide under the bed instead. So, yeah, be back in a jiff. Okay, back in a jiff, like I said. So I'm in my room. Mother has sent me this text message. You there? And while I played through this again, actually, I noticed a couple things. So just before, or I was trying to do my homework. You know how I was doing my homework before I sat down for a bit. It wouldn't let me do my homework. It said I had to go downstairs and turn off the TV because the TV was bothering. He couldn't concentrate. I had actually left the TV on. Normally I turned it off in my first run through. So that was kind of funny. So I had to go downstairs and turn off the TV, then go back upstairs to do my homework in peace. So I thought that was kind of a fun thing. And yeah, went to sleep. Did the bottle of water run. Also, I noticed that that TV that went out of signal, all the lights in the house are off, right? But before I went to bed, the lights in the house were on, and the TV was working. So the power was cut. So I didn't realize that originally. Buddy cut the power to the house. So that's creepier. That's even creepier. So now we're going to go downstairs, we're going to peek through the window, and we're going to see him. And then that triggers the next thing. Woo! You know, I'm wondering. See, I don't know when he smashes through the window, right? Maybe I shouldn't be upstairs when that happens. I should try to be downstairs because I want to catch the neighbor. When he breaks into the house, I think he goes right upstairs. And then I'd like to be down here if that's possible. So I can just walk over to the neighbor when she comes. Paula? That's her name. The thing is, I just don't know when it triggers. Like, what triggers him to smash the glass? Is it time? Is it just a matter of time? Or do I have to actually go upstairs into my bedroom? Do I have to look at the... You kids lock every door and hide in your room. Don't answer the door. Oh, yeah, that's the trigger. So I do have to hide in my room, no doubt about it. I have to go up there. That's what triggers him smashing the window. Alright, well, whatever, that's fine. So when that happens, I'm just going to hide under the bed instead. I'm not going to attempt to run down the stairs, obviously, or do anything else. That was so creepy, though, right? When I walked in my room, and somehow the one light was on, though. You know, I think he has a flashlight, that's why. Yeah, it must have been a flashlight. Because the lights in the house were cut, or the power was cut. So he must have a flashlight or something. Because it was just some light coming here, and I saw his shadow. That was creepy, man. Oh. That was creepy. Okay, well, let's shut the door. We're in our room now. Hiding in the room, not necessarily under the bed. Yeah, see? There she is. She's coming over with her own flashlight. The neighbor. But no one broke. I didn't hear anyone break into the house yet. Now breaking into the house. Okay, so she's walking over as he's breaking into the house. That's crazy. Okay. Well, I'm going to hide under the bed right now, I think. Actually, I'll hide if I hear him open up my bedroom door. I'm listening for footsteps, too. Anything. Sorry, I can't. I can't. Everything's gonna be alright. I can't go and answer the door. Sorry. It's too risky. The heck? Well, Buddy's definitely not answering. You know what? Should I open that door just to look at him across the hall? But then maybe that's going to trigger it. Let's try. Okay. That just triggers it. I'm backing up into my room. Is she going to keep ringing the doorbell? Yeah. Yeah, like, for sure. I cannot go down those stairs at all. He just gets me 100%. Like, he just nabs me. Okay, so there's no other way. So I'm going to shut that. I am going to hide under my bed for now. And see if that triggers things to move forward here. That's the cops. I'm going to hide under my bed just for now. Actually, I want to look out my window. Let's go. I want to look out my window. A game by... What? Well, the music sounds good. Let's eat. Let's leave. Let's go out the front door. The music makes me feel good. Why is Paula still at the door? Oh, I saw her in the game. The game went right to my desktop. Right, so as you saw, the game went right to my desktop. Right to my Steam page again. And, yeah. When I had to leave the room and actually go downstairs and see Paula at the door, and then the game formally ended. And again, it like... the whole game just like went right to my desktop, so that was it's kind of strange. Never seen that before, but it's okay. Yeah, very short game. It's supposed to be, I guess, 20 minutes long. I'm a little longer in my games because I like to peruse everything. So yeah, but that was cool. That was an alright experience. Nothing actually bad happened, well, aside from me actually like getting mugged or dying that first time out of my perhaps my stupidity. But yeah, we were rescued. The cops came and just apprehended the fellow. And that's that. So, Paula was at the door just waiting for me. Short game, but it's actually pretty creepy. It's effective. I liked every bit of it. Very good. that was episode 1. So, yeah, I'll get to the other episodes as I go along with this. Pretty cool. Let's rate it. I'll rate this game at a, let's break it down. So, background music and music, I don't mind it. Just sometimes like I say, there's areas of the music where it feels like someone's around, like doors opening and closing, perhaps metal scraping, the sound of my heart. I think it's my heart pounding. Sometimes it sort of sounds like someone's walking around, like footsteps, so it's a little bit annoying in that regard. They should just kind of left it out with those sound effects, I think. But the music itself, though, besides that, is actually good. I like it. It's fine. No complaints about that. The environment and setting of the atmosphere, really cool, actually. It's very, very good. I have no issues with that at all. I'm gonna have to give that like a good proper 10. You know, I mean, you're in your house. It feels like a house. You can interact with various things that matter. You know, the vibe is good. So now maybe I'm gonna you know, maybe a point down or so, just because the game didn't feel like there's enough finesse wasn't put into it. There are things that are like some things that are missing or lacking. You know, they just deserve a little bit more programming. I think a little bit more design work, a little bit more time spent. Not the end of the world, but it's just stuff that I noticed. You know, it could use a little bit more polish, is all. What else? Yeah, I like the subtle way that the game instructs you how to move forward. It's subtle. It's good. Clever. Yeah, graphics wise not too bad. So when that moment happened, like, we'll get to scare factor now. I wasn't too scared in the first portion of the game. It's like the build up. There's a little bit of a creepy vibe, kind of like just nighttime, being at night, insomnia, you know. Not entirely scared though, but that moment, you know, where he's at the front door and you peek through the blinds, woo, and there's a creeper there. That was good. Like, that gave me the shivers. And he sees you and he doesn't go away. Holy crow. And then when you walk upstairs and you hear that first shatter of glass, oh man, that got me going. That's like, oh my, he's in the house. And then you see the neighbor walking over. This is like emergency mode. Holy crow, so cool. And I like that's how a neighbor may react. Like, oh wow, there are kids there alone at home, and you know, I'm gonna protect my neighbor's kids, right? Very cool. She's brave. She just walks right on over there. So yeah, then the next portion where it was pretty I was scared. Walk out of the room and Buddy's in the parents' room and the door opens up, right? Oh man, that got me. That was so cool. The suspense was rising. I got goosebumps in a split second. And then being mugged, that scared me too. Being mugged and ultimately dying out of my own stupidity. And that was awesome. So scare factor in this game, it came on quick, you know, but I really liked it. I really enjoyed it. So like, I'm gonna have to give that one like a good 10 out of 10, to be honest. It was to the point and thorough, and it worked. It was short-lived, but it worked. So great. All in all, it's a short game. I'm gonna give it a high rating though, like a pretty high rating. I'm gonna give it an 8. You know, I'm gonna give it an 8. The game needs some more polish in some areas, but I'm gonna give it an 8. It's a short game. It scared me. It did the trick. It was well thought through, in my opinion. Yeah, I can't wait to play the next one. The episode 2 of this game, you know? I can't wait to do that one. Maybe not next. I might go to a different video content to do next. I like to switch things up, but I'll get back to this series, you know, soon enough. Okay, guys, that's all for today. Catch you on the next one.